Uh, okay. If okay, in column G, if we don't see any ad hoc, that should be contract. From what I've got told from Frank, ad hoc is no lease. Anytime they can move out. That's what I got told. You know what? Maybe I can send the file from Frank to you as well. He just sent me one this morning, so that one should be most updated for the space for each customer. But don't look at the figures of on his file because sometimes it might be wrong. If you want to look at the figures, you look at this one now, the one that we're looking at now. But if you want to see the space or whether they're in contract, then look at Frank's one. Because what he told me, ad hoc means anytime they can move out, move in. No leasing. Yeah. Yes. No long term. They can move out anytime. But if I was you, if you do forecast, you still include those ones. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, like these ones, yeah, they can be included. Yes. And then you can see because we invoice in advance, some we had to credit. I usually highlight in red, which means that invoice already been credited. Because like in May, I invoiced C row 110, one of the invoices for OSS. This one, yeah. So we invoiced in end of May, and then I got told later on, oh, they moved out in June. So this is why we had to credit. Yeah. And then also VC. If you look at VC, the 175K one, this one we invoice 2 months in advance. That's what I've got told from day one because they treat themselves like a 60 days term. So, for example, I invoiced them end of May for August rent. So, end of May, 2 months later would be July, end of July. So, that's the time they pay for August rent. That makes sense. Yeah. But then the Frank keeps saying we shouldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. But I got told by our finance GM or director that from day one, this invoice it would be invoiced 2 months in advance, except the others. The others, of course, is only small. This is why I don't do 2 months, but I will change the payment term, like the other customers, to cash. You know, but sometimes they just still ignore the payment term. Like we see they don't pay it. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But yeah, on time. Yeah, but when we do rent invoices, we would need to change it to cash. Yeah, immediately, correct. Because they should have paid in advance for rent. Yeah. Mm, that makes sense. Exactly. Yeah. Because just letting you know, only this VC invoice is 2 months, and then all the others like June, end of June, I'm going to raise invoices for July rent. Yeah. 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 But you look at column G. I have all the rates there. Maybe not, sorry. Column H, yes, H, yes. So warehouse rates and then hard stand and outgoing. Uh, and yeah, yeah, that's the square meter there, yes. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You mean the rates? Yeah. 39.27. That's the current rates for I believe that's for all the customers now. Yeah. No, 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 because this is the actual outgoing rate. There's no adjustment. Yeah. Unless it happens because if we invoice in advance, especially that 2 months, because sometimes Frank comes back very late. He comes back let's say May or June to tell me, oh, the rate changed in April. So after 1 or 2 months, then we have to adjust the invoice or credit in full and we invoiced again. Yeah. Uh, maybe you can send it to Frank to tell him. Uh, I don't know. To tell him this is the new rate for outgoing. You and that's confirmed, right? Just and then you can maybe just in the email just tell me, oh, Rachel, this is the new rates for outgoing. I want to see what he says, if he agrees. Yeah. One, two, yeah, yeah, usually. Yeah, not many customers, but each customer has different spaces. Yeah. This one gone. AWH gone. Yeah. I think FBT also gone, right? FBT? Do we have FBT? I don't think so. In May, I think it's gone. May, Ice House also gone, correct. OOCL? I never, oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I never invoiced this one. I never invoiced Silk for rent. Oh, hang on a minute. What's the 12978? Let me see. So 12978 must be it must be the one-off invoice from Frank. Let me find the email. See, I can share the email with you. Oh no, actually, as per Paul, yeah, as per Paul, you mean? Mm-hmm. Looks like it because let me have a look at the email first. Sometimes they just told me what to do and I just charge it. Say Paul, yeah, the email from Paul. You want me to forward the email to you? At least you get a yeah, because you got a record. Because he didn't say much in the email. He just say, "Hi Rachel, can you please raise an invoice today to Silk for 447 containers times 100 equals 44,700." And then he say, "Call it container device April." He told me the description as well. So maybe I forward that to you. So second, you have a record. Yeah. I don't think it's related to rent. No. It's like device, container device. I don't know. Looks like the device fees because should be, but I have no idea. Maybe you can ask Paul better. Yeah. It doesn't look like recurring. Looks like a one-off to me because that was like in April, like 2 months ago, and then he never sent another one to invoice. Yeah, but Mhm. Ah, okay. I understand what you mean. Yeah, yeah. So maybe chat with him. Yeah. Sorry, what contract? What contract do you think? Oh, that's best sheet. Okay, yeah, no worries. I will do that. Definitely. You're welcome. Anytime. You too. Bye bye.